Leave the mirror and change your face. Leave the world alone and change your conceptions of yourself. Neville. The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. This book is a profound exploration of the human mind's capacity to shape reality. Goddard delves into the mechanics of consciousness and its role in manifesting desires. In this episode, we're going to delve into 11 key lessons from the power of awareness. These lessons can help you unlock the secrets of your own consciousness and manifest your deepest desires. So, let's dive in. 11 key lessons from Neville Goddard's The Power of Awareness, summarized and presented by Wisdom Matrix 1111. Lesson 1. Consciousness, the foundation of reality. Goddard argues that everything we experience originates from our consciousness, that awareness is the cornerstone of creation. Our inner states influence our external circumstances. Goddard says consciousness is the only reality. Everything you experience stems from your consciousness. It's not just your waking thoughts, but your entire awareness. What appears to you as circumstances, conditions, and even material objects is really only the product of your own consciousness. Health, wealth, beauty, and genius are not created. They are only manifested by the arrangement of your mind, that is, by your concept of yourself. And your concept of yourself is all that you accept and consent to as true. What you consent to can only be discovered by an uncritical observation of your reactions to life. Your reactions reveal where you live psychologically, and where you live psychologically determines how you live here in the outer visible world. By changing your state of consciousness, you can change your world. Lesson 2. Power of Assumption. Goddard introduces the concept that assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the key to manifesting desires. You must make your future dream a present fact. You do this by assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled. By desiring to be other than what you are, you can create an ideal of the person you want to be and assume that you are already that person. If this assumption is persisted in until it becomes your dominant feeling, the attainment of your ideal is inevitable. You must believe and feel as if your desires are already a reality. For instance, if you want to be successful, you must assume the feeling of success. Walk, talk, and act as if you already are what you wish to be. This mental shift is powerful because what you assume to be true becomes your reality. It's like planting a seed in the fertile ground of your mind. Moving on to Lesson 3, Desire, the Fuel of Creation. Desire is described as the driving force behind all creation. Goddard says your desires are divine impulses pushing you toward growth and fulfillment. You must imagine that you are already experiencing what you desire. That is, you must assume the feeling of the fulfillment of your desire until you are possessed by it, and this feeling crowds all other ideas out of your consciousness. Desires are not random. They are indicators of what's possible for you. When you feel a deep, burning desire for something, it's the universe's way of showing you what's available to you. Embrace your desires wholeheartedly and don't be afraid of wanting more for yourself. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. When you truly desire something, you begin to align your thoughts and actions towards achieving it. Lesson 4. Preparing your place. Neville Goddard emphasizes the importance of mental and emotional preparation for the manifestation of your desires. It's all about creating a mental environment that is conducive to achieving your goals. He suggests that you imagine the fulfillment of your desire so vividly that it feels real to you. This mental rehearsal prepares your consciousness to accept and experience the desired outcome. Your assumption places you psychologically where you are not physically. Then your senses pull you back from where you were psychologically to where you are physically. It is these psychological forward motions that produce your physical forward motions in time. You go and prepare a place for yourself by imagining yourself into the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Then you speed from this state of the wish fulfilled, where you have not been physically, back to where you were physically a moment ago. Then, with an irresistible forward movement, you move forward across a series of events to the physical realization of your wish, that where you have been in imagination, there you will be in the flesh also. Next, Lesson 5, Creation. In Creation, Goddard explains that creation is not about making something new, but about becoming aware of what already exists. Everything you want is already here. You just need to tune into it through your consciousness. This means recognizing that your desires are already present in the infinite possibilities of the universe. All that you ever have been or ever will be, in fact, all that mankind ever was or ever will be, exists now. This is what is meant by creation. And that creation is finished. It means nothing is ever to be created, it is only to be manifested. The whole of creation exists in you, and it is your destiny to become increasingly aware of its infinite wonders and to experience ever greater and grander portions of it. So, by shifting your focus and aligning your consciousness with what you want, you bring those possibilities into your reality. Think of it as tuning into a radio station. The music is already there, you just need to dial in. This awareness helps you see opportunities and resources you might have previously overlooked. Now, Lesson 6, Subjective Control. Subjective control is all about mastering your inner states. Goddard emphasizes the importance of controlling your thoughts and emotions to align with your desired outcomes. Your inner world creates your outer world, so it's crucial to manage what you allow into your consciousness. Your attention is directed from within when you deliberately choose what you will be preoccupied with mentally. It is obvious that, in the objective world, your attention is not only attracted by, but is constantly directed to external impressions. When you are able to control the movements of your attention in the subjective world, you can modify or alter your life as you please. But this control cannot be achieved if you allow your attention to be attracted constantly from without. Each day, set yourself the task of deliberately withdrawing your attention from the objective world and of focusing it subjectively. In other words, concentrate on those thoughts or moods which you deliberately determine. Then, those things that now restrict you will fade and drop away. The day you achieve control of the movements of your attention in the subjective world, you are master of your fate. You will no longer accept the dominance of outside conditions or circumstances. You will not accept life on the basis of the world without. Practice mindfulness and meditation to become aware of your thoughts and feelings. By doing so, you can consciously direct them to support your goals. Remember, you are the master of your inner state. When you control your inner state, you influence your external reality. Lesson 7. Be ye doers. In Be Ye Doers, Goddard calls you to action. It's not enough to understand these concepts intellectually, you must live them. This means taking consistent, aligned actions that reflect your beliefs and assumptions. You must be doers of the law of assumption, for without application, the most profound understanding will not produce any desired result. One who is a doer is magnetic and therefore infinitely more creative than any who merely hear. Be among the doers. You deceive yourself by hearing only when you expect your desire to be fulfilled through mere wishful thinking. Keep the feeling of your wish fulfilled constantly alive in your consciousness. This makes you a doer of the work, and you are blessed in your deed by the inevitable realization of your desire. If you believe you are successful, act like it. Take the steps that a successful person would take. Faith without works is dead. Your actions are the bridge between your inner state and your outer reality. Implementing your beliefs through action solidifies them and brings your desires to fruition. Lesson 8. Free Will. Goddard says free will actually means freedom to select any idea you desire. The important thing to bear in mind is that you have infinite free will in choosing your assumptions, but no power to determine conditions and events. You can create nothing, but your assumption determines what portion of creation you will experience. If you had a different concept of yourself, everything would be different. You are what you are, so everything is as it is. The events which you observe are determined by the concept you have of yourself. If you change your concept of yourself, the events ahead of you in time are altered. But thus altered, they form again a deterministic sequence starting from the moment of this changed concept. You are a being with powers of intervention which enable you, by a change of consciousness, to alter the course of observed events, in fact, to change your future. Your free will allows you to consciously choose and shape your beliefs and assumptions. Once new, empowering beliefs and assumptions are adopted, they guide your actions and decisions, creating a new reality aligned with your desires. Next, Lesson 9, Persistence. Persistence is crucial. Goddard encourages unwavering faith and determination. Desire springs from the awareness of ultimate attainment, and that persistence in maintaining the consciousness of the desire already being fulfilled results in its fulfillment. When it appears that people other than yourself in your world do not act toward you as you would like, it is not due to reluctance on their part, but a lack of persistence in your assumption of your life already being as you want it to be. Think from your wish fulfilled instead of thinking about your wish, aided by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled frequently. It is the frequency, not the length of time, that makes it natural. That to which you constantly return constitutes your truest self. Frequent occupancy of the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the secret of success. Manifestation is not always instant, and you might face challenges along the way. But persistence in maintaining the assumption of the wish fulfilled will eventually lead to its realization. So, keep believing, keep assuming, and don't give up. Move on to Lesson 10, Failure, a Stepping Stone. Goddard redefines setbacks as stepping stones. Every failure is an opportunity to learn and refine your desires and assumptions. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, view it as feedback. What is the reason for failure? The answer to this is the most important factor in the successful use of the law of assumption. The time it takes your assumption to become fact, your desire to be fulfilled, is directly proportionate to the naturalness of your feeling of already being what you want to be, of already having what you desire. The fact that it does not feel natural to you to be what you imagine yourself to be is the secret of your failure. Regardless of your desire, regardless of how faithfully and intelligently you follow the law, if you do not feel natural about what you want to be, you will not be it. If it does not feel natural to you to get a better job, you will not get a better job. The essential feeling of naturalness can be achieved by persistently filling your consciousness with imagination, imagining yourself being what you want to be or having what you desire. Progress can spring only from your imagination, from your desire to transcend your present level. And remember that the time it takes your assumption to become reality is proportionate to the naturalness of being it. Embrace failures. They're just part of the journey to success. Every great success story includes moments of failure and overcoming obstacles. Each failure provides valuable lessons that bring you closer to your goals. Finally, Lesson 11, Destiny. Your destiny is shaped by your dominant thoughts and beliefs. By consciously directing your awareness and assumptions, you can fulfill your true potential and achieve greatness. Neville states that your consciousness is the creator of your destiny. The fact is, you are creating your destiny every moment, whether you know it or not. Much that is good and even wonderful has come into your life without your having any inkling that you were the creator of it. However, the understanding of the causes of your experience and the knowledge that you are the sole creator of the contents of your life, both good and bad, not only make you a much keener observer of all phenomena, but through the awareness of the power of your own consciousness, intensify your appreciation of the richness and grandeur of life. Regardless of occasional experiences to the contrary, it is your destiny to rise to higher and higher states of consciousness and to bring into manifestation more and more of creation's infinite wonders. This very day, start your new life. Approach every experience in a new frame of mind, with a new state of consciousness. Assume the noblest and the best for yourself in every respect and continue therein. You have the power to create your own destiny through your conscious choices. Align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your highest desires, and watch your life transform. Your destiny is not a fixed path, but a result of your continuous choices, beliefs, assumptions, and actions. So there you have it, 11 powerful key lessons from Neville Goddard's The Power of Awareness. By understanding and applying these principles, you can harness the true power of your awareness and transform your life in incredible ways. The book offers incredible insights into how you can shape your reality from within. The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard, with its detailed exposition of consciousness and the operation of the law of assumption, is the master key to the conscious attainment of your highest destiny. Thank you for tuning in to Wisdom Matrix 1111. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. Also, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, you have the power to create the reality you desire. Until next time, keep believing in yourself and manifesting your dreams. Peace.